अस्सलाम वालेकुम। उम्मीद करता हूँ आप लोग खैरियत से होंगे, अपना ढेर सारा ख़्याल रख रहे होंगे। और टी20 वर्ल्ड कप अब आहिस्ता-आहिस्ता जो है अपना सही रंग दिखाने लगा है। हमने काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग मैचेज़ अभी तक देखे हैं और हमें ये आगे भी एक्सपेक्टेशंस है कि एक से बढ़ के एक मैच होगा और हर टीम जो है कहीं न कहीं मोमेंट को कैप्चर भी करेगी और उसको एक्सटेंड करके जो है मैच अपने नाम भी करने की कोशिश करेगी। और कोई भी टीम हो वो आप रूल आउट नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि ये मज़ाक नहीं हो रहा, ये वर्ल्ड कप हो रहा है। तो इसलिए जो है अब जो क्रिकेट का जो मेयार है, वो आप कह सकते हैं कि वैसे जो है वो कुछ चीज़ें आपको लैप्सेस लगता है लेकिन क्योंकि अब बहुत से प्लेयर्स जो हैं वो कहीं न कहीं खेलते हैं एसोसिएट टीम्स में भी मेजॉरिटी में या कुछ उनमें से, तो वो भी जो है काफ़ी ज़्यादा जो है दूसरे जो यंगस्टर्स जो होते हैं बिल्कुल ही नहीं खेले होते मतलब लीग लेवल पे, उनको भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा फ़ायदा मिलता है। तो अभी देखिए जैसे इटली ने कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव विक्ट्री हासिल की नेपाल के अगेंस्ट 10 विकेट्स के मार्जिन से जो है उन्होंने वो हदफ पूरा किया। मॉस्का ब्रादरन, एंथनी मॉस्का और जस्टिन मॉस्का दोनों का बुनियादी ताल्लुक जो है वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया से है। तो उन्होंने जिस तरह से नेपाल को जो है परप्लेक्स करके रख दिया, कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव था। तो मैं ये कहता हूँ इस टी20 वर्ल्ड कप की ये खूबसूरती है इस टी20 वर्ल्ड कप की कि आपको मुख्तलिफ जो है वो लोग मिल रहे हैं और उससे आपको जो है मुख्तलिफ टीमों को देखने से आपको जो है काफ़ी ज़्यादा एंटरटेनमेंट मिल रही है। मुझे लगता है कि बहुत से लोग ना ये कहते हैं कि यार इतनी ज़्यादा टीम्स हैं, ये क्या बोरिंग वर्ल्ड कप है, लेकिन ये उतना ही खूबसूरत और एंटरटेनमेंट वर्ल्ड कप है क्योंकि देखिए आप डाइवर्सिटी देख रहे हैं, मुख्तलिफ टीम्स को आप इन एक्शन देख रहे हैं और उनका भी हक है, मैं समझता हूँ, उनका भी ये हक है कि वो जो है खेले और ये उनके लिए ग्रैंड स्टेज है ये यहाँ पे टी20 वर्ल्ड कप पे और डेफ़िनेटली वो ये चाहते हैं कि इस ग्रैंड स्टेज में वो कोई स्टेलर किस्म की परफ़ॉर्मेंस कर दे, जो कि उनके लिए यादगार बने और आने वाले जो यंगस्टर्स हैं, आने वाले जो यंगस्टर्स हैं उनके लिए टेम्पलेट भी सेट हो सके तो इट्स वेरी गुड साइन कि देखिए इटली जिस तरह से कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव जीता और आज हमने देखा यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका ने नेदरलैंड्स को जो है बिल्कुल ही चित करके रख दिया 93 रन्स के मार्जिन से वो जीते तो दिस वाज वन थिंग दैट द यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका विल डेफिनेटली कैप्चर एंड दे विल बी वेरी प्लीज्ड विद दैट हाई टू यू क्रश डायोर और जो लोग जॉइन कर रहे हैं एवरीबॉडी इट्स हाई फ्रॉम माय साइड प्लीज डू सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल प्लीज फॉलो जहाँ तक बात है जो जिस तरह से खेला है यार आज जो है जिम्बाब्वे तो उन्होंने स्पॉटलाइट कैप्टिवेट की आई वंडर व्हाई पीपल आर सेइंग कि जिम्बाब्वे डिड अपसेट ऑस्ट्रेलिया मैं समझता हूँ उन्होंने अपसेट नहीं किया दैट वाज क्वाइट अ क्लिनिकल परफॉर्मेंस एंड इट वाज ऑल अबाउट देयर बिलीफ सिस्टम क्योंकि playing against Australia in T20 World Cup, I reckon they love to play against Australia, particularly in T20 World Cup, because 19 years back in 2007, when they faced Australia in Newlands in South Africa, they absolutely nailed it. And there was, Brendan Taylor was there who played absolutely blinder. He compiled 60 runs और अगेंस्ट नेथन ब्रैकन उन्होंने जो है वो प्रोसीडिंग्स की फिर वेलिंगटन मसाकत्सा जो कि इस टीम में थे उनके एल्डर ब्रदर हैमिल्टन मसाकत्सा ही वाज व्हाट अ प्लेयर हैमिल्टन मसाकत्सा बाय द वे इफ यू गाइस नो हैमिल्टन मसाकत्सा प्लीज डू सब्सक्राइब एंड आल्सो कमेंट अबाउट हैमिल्टन मसाकत्सा तो हैमिल्टन मसाकत्सा भी एक कोर प्लेयर थे जिम्बाब्वे के तो उनके भाई आज खेले वेलिंगटन मसाकत्सा सो कहने की बात यह है कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया remained clueless and unfortunate for them. And you can't say that Zimbabwe were waiting for the opportunity. That was quite a clinical performance in Colombo, and that will definitely uplift their morale. ब्रेंडन टेलर जो थे उस वक्त 22 साल के थे 2007 में और अब 40 साल के हो गए लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली आज वो मैच नहीं खेल पाए और टूर्नामेंट से भी रूल्ड आउट हो गए लेकिन वो बेंच पे बैठे हुए थे और हैरानकुन तौर पर जब ये क्लियर हो गया कि ही इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ द जिम्बाब्वे स्क्वाड पैड्स अलबत्ता उन्होंने पहने हुए थे और ये उनके लिए भी प्राउड मोमेंट होगी और बहुत से जिम्बाब्वे के जो प्लेयर्स हैं उनके लिए ये प्राउड मोमेंट होगी डेफिनेटली। अब देखिए टेटेंडा टाइबू हो गए, हैमिल्टन मजाकजा हो गए, उनके रिस्पॉन्स आ रहे हैं जिम्बाब्वे की इस ब्रिलियंट विक्ट्री पे। और मैं समझता हूँ कि इट इज़ अनफेयर टू से दैट जिम्बाब्वे अपसेट ऑस्ट्रेलिया। जिम्बाब्वे डिडंट अपसेट ऑस्ट्रेलिया, दे आर अ प्रॉपर टेस्ट प्लेइंग साइड, they are all team. Yeah, you can say they revived themselves because unfortunate for them that they missed the 2024 T20 World Cup, as Uganda overtake them back then. But now they're pretty much into the tournament. They qualified to Africa qualifier and they're doing wonders, absolutely wonders under Skandar Raza Bhatt. They are absolutely doing wonders. And Blessing Mozarabani, he is a milestone bowler for Zimbabwe. I no doubt about that. It's been a while that he is attached with Zimbabwe, and not only that, he registered his best bowling figures in T20 eyes, but also he scooped up 100 wickets in T20 eyes. So that was quite a milestone. He will be very proud, Blessing Mozarabani, that he achieved that milestone. And Brad Evans is also very good find for Zimbabwe. And remember, he is the son of former international player Craig Evans. So yeah, they are quite a brilliant bunch of players, the Zimbabwean side. Brand Bennett is a very fine opener, and he was a trump card today. Brian Bennett against Australia. The kind of innings he played, that stolen the spotlight. And there is no doubt about that, that Blessing Mozarabani deserved the Player of the Match award. But yeah, equally, Brian Bennett was the linchpin of the game against Australia because he laid a foundation for Zimbabwe to have respectable total on the board to defend against the baggy green, and that was what happened. And in Colombo, 169 runs, it means 170 run target is quite staggering because it's not going to help the batters. You got to find a way to get out of the doldrums by playing a decent cricket, not only just embracing ultra aggression, but also rotating strike. So playing in Sri Lanka is more challenging than playing in India in this World Cup, and that is why we say that Pakistan are in sound foot position to beat India in Colombo, as their Indian assistant coach Rayan Tenduskar acknowledged that this time around playing against Pakistan in Colombo will be a challenging. And I request you guys that please do subscribe to my channel because I really work hard for making content. So please do subscribe to my channel. It's a humble request, guys, because I try my level best to create an engaging content, but need your support in this regard. Please do subscribe. So yeah, Rayan Tenduskar, he said that this time around it would be challenged to play against Pakistan in Colombo. And remember, guys, that Pakistan now have quite momentum after that series win against Australia. They bludgeoned Australia back home by 3-0. And many of the people were causing uproar that there was not a complete Australian side, but that was a fact that three of the players are already missing. So they have their core, and they are a very good bench of players. Travis Head, Tim David, uh, Cameron Green. So all are very experienced players. You can't say that they aren't experienced. But yeah, I feel for, and even Glenn Maxwell, but feel for Australia. But I know that Australia will bounce back. So it would not be easy for Sri Lanka and Oman to take on Australia, because definitely Australia are going to bounce back. They are very strong powerhouse of cricket world, so you cannot rule out them with that defeat. Doesn't happen. But yeah, Zimbabwe, it's absolutely pleasure to see Zimbabwe cruising, and I really feel happy for Zimbabwe's revival. It was much needed, and you got to give credit to Skandar Raza Bhatt as well, because the kind of dynamic player he has turned around over the years is just a fabulous stuff. Undoubtedly, is a fabulous stuff. You got to admit that, because back in 2013 he made his debut. He used to bat more as compared to bowling off spinners, but after that he continued to enhance his game, and not only with the bat, with the ball, even with the field he improved his fielding as well. And now he's a multi-dynamic player, Skandar Raza Bhatt. He is spearheading Zimbabwe, and he will be a proud man with his boys as well. The way they shown their prowess, especially Blessing Mozarabani, Brad Evans. Absolutely, they nailed it, and nobody can say that they were just. They won comprehensively, and there is no doubt about that. You got to acknowledge Zimbabwe cricket. Many of the international cricket stars are heaping praise on Zimbabwe cricket as well. Like, for instance, Herschel Gibbs, the former South African cricket legend, he lavished his praise on Zimbabwe cricket for crushing Australia by 23 runs. Former Pakistan ace all-rounder Mohammad Hafiz has also acknowledged the Zimbabwean brilliance, and why not? That was the boys will be quite pleased. Absolutely, it was, and even Pomi Mapangwa, who is the only Zimbabwean commentator doing commentary in the World Cup. He is a very energetic person, and we love his commentary. Pomi Mapangwa. He will be also very pleased. So talking about United States of America and Netherlands. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that the Dutch side will be bludgeoned quite easily. They show no resistance whatsoever, despite the fact they got a good bench of players like Levitt, Max O'Dowd, Scott Edwards, the captain himself, and Bastian Franciscus, Wilhelmus de Lida. Many of the young lads who are doing quite well for the Dutch side for quite some time, but nobody could click for their side, and it was the United States of America. They will be pleased, man. They are trying to create some impact into world cricket, despite the fact they got bludgeoned by India and Pakistan. But yeah, they are still showing some serious intent, and it's a very good sign. I really feel happy for the United States of America cricket team, the way they embrace challenge, and they got plenty of good players like Jahangir, who clicked against Pakistan. Then even many of the fast Ali Khan is my favorite fast bowler from the United States of America, and he got aggression, and he really loves to bowl and loves to bowl fast. So unfortunately, Hasan Adil, who made his debut for the United States of America in T20 eyes, couldn't play well against Pakistan. And remember, he was former Pakistan player as well. He represented them back in 2013 and 2015. Interestingly, he represented the Green Shirts in two ICC events: ICC Champions Trophy 2013 and ICC World Cup 2015. So it is a very good tournament actually, because you see plenty of good action, multiple teams, and this is what T20 cricket demands. T20 cricket demands entertainment, and that is the reason कि आप चाहते हो कि आप T20 cricket ज़्यादा देखो. और the way Italy played against Nepal, nobody was expecting that Italy will win with such a comprehensive margin. And the way they just won, they nailed it against Nepal. They clinched a 10 wicket victory. That was unbelievable. The Mosca brothers are originally from Australia, and the kind of brilliance they had shown is just amazing, and Anthony and Justin Mosca. Anthony Mosca is a carpenter by profession, and Justin Mosca is a sport science teacher. So but the love of cricket brought them to Italy, and they just nailed it, man. They just nailed it. This is the beauty of World Cup, with 20 teams in, and everybody is eager to show some talent. We had seen the way Nepal proceeded against India. They showed some intent in patches, the Namibian side. They are also equally very good side, Namibia, and the way they played against their captain. Their captain was brilliant, undoubtedly, absolutely brilliant. And against India, we have seen some brilliance in patches by Namibian side. Their captain, particularly Grate Erasmus, he's stolen the spotlight against India. He scooped up 4 wickets, and even he clubbed 2 sixes against them as well. So he shown some intent out there. So key for Pakistan to key to Pakistan would be Usman Tariq, the mystery spinner against India, because we have seen Garate Rasmus, the right arm off spinner with off arm action, roundish action, was brilliant against India. He scooped up 4 wickets. So yeah, we'll see. It would be spinners versus spinners in Pakistan India contest, but Pakistan will definitely upbeat about India contest because of their current form is impeccable, undoubtedly, and the way Salman Ali Agha is spearheading them with great brilliance. Because when he appointed captain, a lot of pressure on him and the coach as well, Mike Hassan, that Agha is not a T20 player, but with his resilience, with his cool temperament, and with his flexibility, he proved his mettle not only as the captain but also as a batter. Yeah, early on he was facing shortcomings in terms of scoring runs, but now what he's a quick learner, because we have seen ahead of Pakistan series against Australia, when Pakistan take on Sri Lanka in the 30-20, Salman Ali Agha was ultra aggressive despite the fact Pakistan lost, but his strike rate was over 300, and from there on he gave himself promotion at number 3, and he started to capitalize. And this is what needed from Pakistan's point of view, because we were missing a kind of player who can just treat the bowlers with great contempt on the way go in the power play. So what improved is the Pakistan's power play run rate, and now we are going almost around 10 runs per over, and this is what we longing for quite some time. And credit goes to Sahibzada Farhan in this regard. He used to play his own game. His natural game is just to go for a kill against the bowlers, and no matter how much risk involves, Sahibzada Farhan will treat the bowlers with great contempt. And we have seen even in the Asia Cup as well that how he treated the Indian premium fast bowler Jasprit Bumrah, who made a formidable comeback against Namibia, bowled 4 overs, conceded 20 runs, scooped up a 1 wicket. But yeah, there was a lot of uproar that why Bumrah was not allowed to bowl in the power play, as he's a new bowler, so he should bowl in the power play. But Sunil Gavaskar, for example, is was quite I'm not here to comment about politics. My channel belongs to cricket. I never indulge into politics, so trust me, you can talk about cricket all the time, but no politics, because I hate politics. I only want to discuss cricket. So it's a request, do subscribe to my channel and you will get a lot of captivating content, not just revolve around Pakistan and India, but also the associate teams, about different teams, about players. But you are not subscribing my channel, and I'm quite frustrated with that. That's quite a comment. That's quite a comment. I respect that comment. So anyhow, let's see. But Jasprit Bumrah is बहुत मेहरबानी आपकी, खुश रहे, आबाद रहे आप। बाकी जहाँ तक बात है, उर्दू में बात करूँ, इंग्लिश में बात करूँ, ये भी बता दिया करें ना। मसला ये होता है क्योंकि रात का वक़्त है, तो ये भी देखना होता है, लेकिन मेरा चैनल इंग्लिश में भी है, उर्दू में भी है। ये आप लोगों पे है कि आप किस में आप सुनना चाहते हैं, किस लैंग्वेज में। बाकी जहाँ तक बात है जसप्रीत बुमराह, हाँ, उर्दू में बेस्ट तो है, लेकिन मसला ये है ना कि और लोग भी आते हैं, तो ये बात है। वैसे तो उर्दू में भी बेपनाह वीडियोस बनी पड़ी है और बोलता भी उर्दू में ही हूँ वैसे, लेकिन इंग्लिश में ज़रा ये होता है कि और साथी जो इंग्लैंड वगैरह से, ऑस्ट्रेलिया वगैरह से आते हैं, तो कनेक्ट हो जाते हैं, तो इसलिए ये वजह होती है। बाकी दोनों मीडियम्स में बात होगी इंशाल्लाह ताला। देयर शुड बी अ हैंडशेक, प्ले स्पोर्ट्स इन द स्पिरिट ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स। या देखिए, बात ये है, अभी रिसेंटली व्हेन पाकिस्तान सीनियर प्लेयर्स, जब आप बोर होने लगे आप लोग तो बता देना, लेकिन ये है कि चैनल को सारे लोग सब्सक्राइब करें, बता देना बोर होने लगे तो फिर हम डिस्कशन बंद कर देंगे। बाकी जहाँ तक बात है हैंडशेक की, तो इरफान पठान, शोएब मलिक जब जद्दा में खेले थे सऊदी अरेबिया में, हैंडशेक हुआ था ना, सब कुछ हुआ था। तो ये चीज़ें होनी चाहिए डेफ़िनेटली। देखिए, मैं बार-बार इस चीज़ को कहता हूँ कि क्रिकेट जब खेल रहे हो तो भाईजान क्रिकेट खेलनी चाहिए, भूल जाओ सारा कुछ, फ़ोकस करो क्रिकेट पे, एंड दैट्स इट। और यही चीज़ है ना, ब्रेक द आइस वाला हिसाब होता है, स्पोर्ट्स कोई भी हो, तो इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट। बाकी मुझे उम्मीद है कि इस बार जो है दोनों टीम्स से जो है, वो जो एक पोलराइज़्ड एटमॉस्फियर है, होपफुली वो कम होगा। इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट मैन, इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट, बिकॉज़ कितना जो है एक दूसरे से हो जगह। बात ये है कि वी रियली नीड टू बिहेव लाइक अ गुड बॉयज, और ये चीज़ होनी चाहिए, क्रिकेट को खेलना चाहिए। देखिए ये कहाँ की ज़िद थी, मैं ईमानदारी से पूछता हूँ डॉक्टर साहब कि क्या ज़िद थी कि चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी में पाकिस्तान नहीं आना? पाकिस्तान आ जाते, इट वुड हैड बीन बेटर, क्योंकि देखिए पाकिस्तान के पर्सपेक्टिव से मैं बात अगर करूँ कि 2009 में पाकिस्तान was about to host Champions Trophy, but due to that untoward incident, we couldn't host the Champions Trophy, and subsequently the Champions Trophy shifted to South Africa, and we waited for 16 years to host the Champions Trophy, and it took Pakistan to host any of the international cricket council's events after 29 years. So that was a big eve for Pakistan, big eve. So yeah, it would have been even better if India came to Pakistan, but anyhow, what can we say? We hope, the kind of hospitality Pakistan got in Ahmedabad was quite emotional for my side. I watched that footage as well when they got a great response. Uh, that's quite a compliment, man. That's quite a compliment. वैसे पूरी बात क्या की आपने, यू सीम लाइक अ वेरी गुड पर्सन, देयर आर वेरी फ्यू गुड पीपल इन इंडिया हु हैव लो IQ, नॉट लाइक द इंडियन मीडिया। या ऐसा ही है, लेकिन आप वैसे कहाँ का समझ रहे हैं मुझे, बाय द वे, पाकिस्तान का, इंडिया का? लेकिन बात ये है कि जब क्रिकेट की बात हो ना भाईजान, तो वो क्रिकेट की बात होनी चाहिए, ये मेरा ये मानना है, ठीक है? एंड यू शुड एन्जॉय, पॉलिटिक्स तो हर चीज़ पे हो सकती है, लेकिन क्योंकि क्रिकेट को एक मेरा जो है ना एक पैशन रहा है, और वो मुझे वैसे ही अच्छा लगता है, तो मैं उसको क्यों भाई अलूदा करूँ पॉलिटिक्स करके? बात क्रिकेट के पैरामीटर से करो भाईजान, ठीक है? वैसे तो फिर बहुत सी चीज़ें होती हैं। तो बात ये है कि क्रिकेट के बात करो, और उससे अल्टीमेटली पीस आ जाता है अगर आप फ़ोकस ही क्रिकेट पे करो, तो ये सारी बात है। बाकी जहाँ तक बात है 15 फरवरी को वी एक्सपेक्ट दैट कि मैच बहुत अच्छा हो। ये बात भी, इसमें कोई फैक्ट नहीं, इसमें कोई जो है बात नहीं है, इसमें कोई शक नहीं है। इंडिया जब उतरेगा मैदान में, दे विल लैंड एज़ फेवरेट्स, बट आपके इंडिया के असिस्टेंट कोच रियान ठंडसकाट है, जो मायानास जो है वो ऑलराउंडर थे नीदरलैंड्स के लिए। He acknowledged that this time around it would be a challenge to take on Pakistan in Colombo. तो चैलेंज तो होगा, और पाकिस्तान का जो मोमेंटम बन चुका है ये वाला, क्योंकि इसमें स्टार पावर से रिवॉल्व नहीं कर रही है। बात समझने की ज़रूरत है कि 2-3 प्लेयर्स पे पाकिस्तान अब रिवॉल्व नहीं कर रहा, जो कि कर रहा था इससे पहले, जो कि पाकिस्तान के लिए शॉर्टकमिंग्स का भी एक बायस बन रहा था। Uh, देखिए, I don't think so Pakistan that's there will be any sort of a weather issues in Colombo on 15th of February, but yeah, there were forecast about rain against Namibia on February 18th, so let's see. But you never know what happens, because it's about the higher powers decision that what will going to happen. But what Pakistan and India can do on their sides would, that they will brace for the challenge, and definitely both the sides would brace for the high octane clash. And I tell you what, it would not going to be a one-sided contest at all, as far as your Indian fans are concerned. And I think so Pakistan are going to give a quite a strong response with the bat and the ball, and even they are going to give all-round performance this time around. I believe that maybe India would turn the tide once again, but yeah, Pakistan are going to play decent cricket, I reckon, because the kind of confidence they got now. They have bludgeoned India back home by 3-0, and Australia go subjected to their worst ever defeat over 116 runs, and that was their worst ever defeat in 21 years. And look what's happened to their confidence. They were shaky against Ireland, thanks to the Irish off spinners. They put the Australian batters to the test, but it was Stonis and Renshaw who showed resistance and powered them to victory. And once again, Renshaw was the lone ranger against Zimbabwe. He shown quite a resistance, and don't not to forget that Renshaw made his debut against Pakistan. Though he made his test debut back in 2016, but he's quite a resilient player. He proved his mettle. So Australia will be disappointed, but at the same time, I believe that they will overcome this short little crisis against Sri Lanka and Oman. They might play with great resistance and with great mindset, and hopefully their regular captain Mitchell Marsh will be available for the forthcoming game. Or maybe, you never know, Steve Smith might join the squad, because there were reports that they summoned Steve Smith courtesy his sublime form in the Big Bash League. So you never know about that. So which team is most favorite and strong? Indian morale is very high. They're saying we don't want cup. They're saying we want to outclass Pakistan on 15th of February. You're asking for me that which team is favorite. Can you clear this thing so that I could answer in a better way? By the way, the guys you are joining, please do subscribe to my channel. खांसी आगे बोल के बैग माई पार्डन। बाकी जहाँ तक बात है कि मुझे जिम्बाब्वे की बहुत खुशी हुई है कि द वे दे प्लेड, एंड इट वाज क्वाइट अ व्हाइल दैट दे shown some consistency, and now they are high on confidence, and they are more likely to power to the next round of the T20 World Cup. Remember, not far away, when Uganda back into 2024 T20 World Cup qualifier, they bludgeoned them and power to that World Cup. But it was a painful experience for them, but it was their revival thanks to Skandar Raza Bhatt, who really shown great commitment with the Zimbabwe team. Really great commitment. They will be quite pleased that the way they overpowered Australia in one-side contest. And yeah, but the mighty Australians, you can't rule out them from the T20 World Cup. They will bounce back. Trust me. By the way, what's your take about England team? What happened to England? Why they are not performing? What went wrong with the England team? Because they were quite brilliant. They are two-time champions. Remember, they clinched the World Cup back in 2010 as well, and in 2022 T20 World Cup as well. So, but now they are quite dampened with in terms of their morale. How much Pakistan will make if play first bad? It I don't think so. What to project right now, but yeah, definitely the kind of behavior the pitch is showing. By the way, Pakistan will play in Colombo for the first time, but yeah, more likely if Pakistan will bat 160, 170 will be more than enough, because the kind of behavior of the pitch, it will be placid condition. Remember, not easy for the batters to negotiate. So yeah, definitely India will want to turbocharge straight away, but even maybe Sabzada Farhan as well. But it will not be easy, and it would be a challenging match, with a lot of tensions and thrill. But 160, 170, I reckon, would be more than enough. Whether it will be India or whether it will be Pakistan who bat first and they post such target, they will feel comfortable. But yeah, talking about rain, I don't think so. You never know what happens, but I, they have not predicted the Met department that rain will happen. But you know that the Sri Lankan weather is quite unpredictable, because Sri Lanka being a tropical country, you can't predict that what will happen. So on that day, the team who will hold nerves and perform well, show their capability with more verve, will definitely going to win. But yeah, India are great unit, no doubt about that. You got to admire. You got to admire the flexibility in their batting. And Surya Kumar Yadav even shown when they were shaky against the United States of America, but it was Surya Kumar Yadav who took responsibility against the USA. And remember, he forgot his bad year with the bat in 2025, and what a turnaround for Indian side he made Surya Kumar Yadav with his blistering and more resilient 84, I would say. He consumed time on the wicket. He realized that if he'll continue to negotiate with the bat, he only need to just maneuver his bat for the bad deliveries, and he put away bad deliveries and gained boundaries. So that was a classic innings actually, and that will give him a lot of confidence ahead of the Pakistan clash. And even Ishan Kishan has launched himself when their premium batter Abhishek Sharma, who is quite a sensational batter and he's stolen the spotlight since the last year. So he wasn't there. So let's see what happens, whether he will be available or not. But yeah, India will be quite pleased because the kind of backup they got in the terms of bat. But yeah, talking about Pakistan, no, there is no doubt about that. The Pakistan have suddenly improved their spin department. But yeah, I personally believe their pace battery is in on the weaker side, because there is no Haris Rauf, despite the fact he was quite expensive in the past. But at the same time, he was a wicket taking package. It would have been better if you inducted him. You should have had a session or two with him, try to emphasize the importance of bowling with varieties, not only the rapid delivery. But anyhow, he's not there. Sky is the previous number one T20 batter, so I'm not shocked. Yeah, Sky is a brand, and he uphold that tag of being the multi-dimensional player. Loves his batting, no doubt about that. He's a multi-dimensional player, and there was quite a pressure on him, but he proved that he's a big player and he averted that pressure on the way go. And that was a classic innings. I really enjoyed that innings actually. And let's see, against Pakistan, it would be a thrill of a match. The green shirts are going to play with great momentum as compared to the last three matches. That was a devastation. Even in the final, Pakistan shown great intent, no doubt about that. But Haris Rauf's over and few drop catches cost us the match. But that was a fine match. Let's see. But Pakistan's momentum now got quite better now, quite better. Even they avenged the United States of America, which was quite heartbreaking 2 years back when we lost to the United States, even in the Super Over. Guys, but what do you think? How you rate Afghanistan versus South Africa match? Don't you think it was the best of the entire tournament, and or even in the history of T20 World Cups? What's your take? Because that was a classic. You can't even see two double Super Over, and Afghanistan, they were not giving up. I'm a great fan of Afghanistan cricket, to be honest, because I have watched them for quite a long time, since my childhood, and many of the Afghanistan players even used to come to Pakistan to play. And they have, Muhammad Nabi is still evergreen player. He's still young despite his age. He always look eager to score runs, to scoop up wickets for Afghanistan team. No, Haris Rauf is not in the team. Said Saab, how you find now batting? Do he Simon you will stay one and Simon Ayub will be the go-to all-rounder than batter, because the kind of uh, prowess he's shown with the ball for the past 6 months. So yeah, that really provide him leverage, and pressure is off from Ayub with the bat, because he can uh, provide Pakistan with crucial breakthrough when needed. So maybe Salman Ali Agha will give him overs over or two in the power play to test the Indian batters. So, but I think so. Pakistan should induct Naseem and even Salman Mirza. Sun cricket match is more than just a game. By the way, you guys are subscribing or not? Please subscribe, man. Come on. The India Pakistan cricket match is more than just a game, it's a celebration of passion, talent, and sportsmanship. When these two teams face each other, the entire world watches with it. Yeah, there is no doubt about that. There is no doubt about that. I agree. I 100% agree, Aqua. But the matter of fact is, I will talk about India Pakistan, but I also want to talk about the other 19, 18 teams as well. It's a ICC tournament, and you got to give credit to Global Cricket Body for inducting 20 teams. It enhanced the colors of World Cup, because we have seen Italy, we have seen the United States of America, we have seen Netherlands, we have seen PNG in 2024, Uganda in the 2024 World Cup. So these teams really deserve as well to play at the mega stage, because this will ultimately help the expansion of cricket. It is very good. Yeah, Pakistan India is always a go-to game to watch. No doubt about that. A lot of tensions, a lot of excitements, a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of smiles. So yeah, but let's see. Definitely, all eyeballs on the Pakistan India match, and it would be exciting match hopefully, because after a lot of uncertainty, what happened now finally the people of both the countries will able to enjoy the game. And I think so. No doubt about it. India will land as favorites, but Pakistan are not going to remain silent this time around, I reckon, because the kind of momentum they got is remarkable. And I think so, Salman Ali Agha, I really want to heap praise on Salman Ali Agha, because he has not, he's not having any PR to run on the social media. He does not have any links to uplift his brand, as the captain or as a player. Is such a resilient player. He's such with a lot of flexibility, because he was a proper ODI player, proper test player, and he was among those players who came through proper meritocracy, because he played a lot of domestic cricket, a lot of first class cricket. He played over 83 first class matches, which excluded test cricket. So he's a very versatile player as well. And he's not a talented player, but he's more hard worker, and he can adjust himself anywhere as required, according to the team situation. So but what I feel is that he really need to bowl as well, because he's a very good off spinner. He should utilize himself as the off spinner, because he could even provide Pakistan with one or two crucial breakthrough. So he should bowl as well. But he's a brilliant player, yeah. He's absolutely brilliant player. I am really happy to see him leading the way he's leading Pakistan. And even Mike Hassan will be very happy. But yeah, I still believe that Pakistan will lack in pace battery once Pakistan stolen the spotlight all the time, with their pace battery. But I feel this time around their pace battery is little on the weaker side. Bro, I reckon that I don't want to comment on politics. I will won't talk on politics, because I love cricket, and this is what I want is that you guys will talk on cricket, and do subscribe to my channel. I don't believe in politics. I believe in cricket. I believe in entertainment in cricket. You know the way Italy provided against Nepal, and by 10 wickets they thumped Nepal. Yeah, those the team who was on the verge of winning against England, scoring 180 runs. They were completely outplayed. In the same fashion, United States of America thumped Netherlands by 93 runs. I mean, that was a fabulous game. So you can't rule out any match of the World Cup. Every match will be quite entertaining, and this is what T20 cricket India hitman Virat Kohli, the one. Guys, by the way, you are subscribing or not? You should subscribe to my channel for unique content. Unique content without politicizing the cricket matters. This is what my tagline. I do not politicize cricket matters. So yeah, India are always remain the hub of producing great batters. The wall, Rahul Dravid, who spearheaded them as the coach as well. He was sensational player. Yeah, he was Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. Everybody, even VVS Lakshman, Mungia, Yuvraj Singh is among my favorites. So yeah, India are always produce great batters undoubtedly. And Abhishek Sharma, your views on Ashwin? Yeah, Ashwin is a very good player. He started off his career as an opener. If I'm not wrong, you guys should tell me if I'm not talking right. He started off his career as an opener in domestic, but he turned the tide for India as a spinner. And he was a good spinner, and even he was a very handy batter. I would even say he's a proper all-rounder for India. He won a lot of matches, both with the bat and ball. So yeah, these days he's making videos and he's doing good analysis. Then even on Usman Tariq, he did a good analysis as well. Naseem should play in place of Fahim. Saim Farhan Agha, बाबर नाफे, शदाब नवाज, नसीम, सलमान मिर्जा, उस्मान तारिक अबरार। नसीम आप कह रहे हैं कि खेले फ़हीम की जगह। नहीं, फ़हीम की जगह क्यों खेले यार? आप उस्मान की जगह क्यों नहीं खिला देते उस्मान खान की जगह? फ़हीम will is needed right now because he will be crucial for Pakistan, not only with the bat but also with the ball, because the kind of bowling display he does by bowling slow offs, pace of deliveries, that is quite handy for Pakistan, and he really holds that capability to perplex and deceive the batters. So definitely, remember against Abhishek Sharma, he did wonders in the Asia Cup final. So he will be the go-to all-rounder. So why we should sideline? Maybe Usman Khan might be dropped because that was quite a poor judgment that he was getting rid of the crease. Unbelievable. He was giving Shahid Shah Afridi a strike despite the fact he was a proper batter. So that wasn't acceptable. Fahim is not bowling. Yeah, he's not bowling, but he should bowl, man. He should bowl. Your my views on. We'll talk about that some other time, I reckon, because a lot of discussions have already done on the matter, and yeah, I can only say that he was a fine bowler. Even Muhammad Asif was a fine bowler, and the world now lavishing his praise on Asif's prowess. The wobble seam and everything. We'll talk about that some other day, some other time. If Usman Khan is removed, then who will? Uh, Actually, to be honest, there are no proper wicket keepers Pakistan are having, despite the fact Farhan can keep the gloves. Sorry, and even Usman Khan and Khwaja Nafe. But there are no genuine wicket keepers in the green shirt squad, and what we were lamenting is that it would have been better to induct Rizwan because he's a proper wicket keeper. Despite the fact what happened, you might demote Rizwan. Yeah, he's a slogger. The problem is that the management couldn't manage to bring the finest game from Rizwan's willow. He can do. He could have done much better for Pakistan with the bat. He's a proper hitter as well. So this is the thing. India will win at any cost on 15. Let's see, bro, who will win. But game is pretty much on. No doubt about Fakhar Zaman is okay. We should stop calling him बड़े मैच का player. Yeah, to be honest, the kind of stature Fakhar Zaman is carrying. So I am really disappointed with his game's approach because now I don't think so that his fans and even he himself came out of that 2017 Champions Trophies triumph, I reckon. Because, hello, Asad Raza, how are you? Let's see, bro. Let's see, because you cannot just talk about the stats all the time. On the day, the team who will play well, definitely they are going to win. India, no doubt about that. They will land as favorite, as I reiterated, no doubt about that. But yeah, the kind of form Pakistan are having, you can't even rule out Pakistan from the game. So, bro, I think so that nobody should break the TV, whether from Pakistan or India. We should embrace the game, definitely. It's always a high voltage game. आई स्पीक उर्दू एज वेल। उर्दू में बहुत सी वीडियोस बनाई है भाईजान, और भी बनाता हूँ। आप सब्सक्राइब करते तो है नहीं, फिर मुझे दूसरी ऑडियंस ढूंढनी पड़ती है ऑस्ट्रेलिया वगैरह से। इतनी ज्यादा देखे वीडियोस बनाई हुई है, लेकिन कोई इंप्रेशन ही नहीं मिलते यार। क्योंकि देखे ना, पॉलिटिसाइजिंग मैटर्स लोग सुनना चाहते हैं शायद, क्रिकेट को फुल उसकी बातें नहीं सुनना चाहते। अभी मॉस्का ब्रदर्स जिन्होंने शानदार पार्टनरशिप की नेपाल के अगेंस्ट, उसके बारे में कौन सुनेगा? वही सुनेगा जो क्रिकेट का बहुत ही ज्यादा कोई फ्रेनेटिक फैन होगा। मेहरबानी असद भाई, खुश रहे यार आप। If both Sam and Farhan fail to score, Pak cannot reach. But I reckon, 160, 170 would be quite a staggering score होगा वहाँ पे, बहुत ज़्यादा staggering score होगा अगर कर दिया, क्योंकि कोलंबो में खेलेंगे। आप देखें कि जिम्बाब्वे ने आज 170 किया, ठीक है, तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लिए तो बहुत ही स्टैगरिंग टोटल रहा वो कर नहीं पाए, क्योंकि देखिए बॉल रुकती है, प्लेसिड कंडीशंस होती है, और स्पिनर्स के लिए जो है, डू यू हैव यू हर्ड माय नेम बिफोर? ऐसे नाम तो सुने हैं असद साहब, आप बता दें कि क्या आप कहना चाह रहे हैं खुल के, यू कैन से दैट। एनी हाउ, बाकी आप लोग सारे सब्सक्राइब कर दिया करें भाईजान। अच्छा, Travis Head should bat first, but he not good. Travis Head is a very good batter, and the world knows that he is a multi-format player. But the problem is that he has spearheaded Australia as a captain in few games. It was for the first time that he captained Australia against England back in 2024. For the second time, he captained Australia against the Green Shirts in the recently held series. So yeah, the problem is Marsh is not fit right now. So, and there is no Steve Smith, there is no Pat Cummins. So yeah, he is a player who he's assigned with this role, but he's very good batter, no doubt about that. Remember that final against India? He notched a century. Remember that World Test Championship final? He notched a century. So he's a multi-format player. You can't say that he's a single format player, and this is the beauty of Travis Head's batting brilliance, actually. So yeah, as a captain, as long he will continue to captain more, he will inculcate more things. So next match में Mitchell Marsh available. What's your name? Nothing. What's your name? Okay, Asad bhai, my name is Umar Zahir, and I did hosted shows for digital stuff. I hosted the 2024 transmission as both an host and analyst. बाकी यार आप लोग सब्सक्राइब करें और आपसे फिर एंगेज हो गए। अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा। बहुत शुक्रिया। आ गया।